Hello guys, hello. Uncle Spoo is here. Guys, I'm very excited because Spoo, or you can call me Spoosiso, you can call me Uncle Spoo, you can call me Father Spoo, but I'm a very, very fun uncle. Actually, you know what? Guys, don't tell anyone. I want you today to call me Funkle. How's that? Because I'm a fun uncle. So just call me Funkle. Exactly. So I'll be reading to you guys a story today. And the story is called Skycatcher. Skycatcher is by Anne Walton, and the illustrations were done by Rico. Are you guys ready? Ready, ne? Okay. Uncle Spoo, who's a fun uncle, call me Funkle. Funkle Spoo is going to read you this story. This is how it starts. Okay. It was a rainy day, and Josh was sitting at the kitchen making a kite. He had some light strips of wood which he used to make the frame of the kite. He also had some blue and red and green and pink tissue paper. He covered the whole kite with blue tissue paper. This blue paper is the kite's face, decided Josh. He cut out the red tissue paper to make happy smiling lips, green tissue paper for the eyes, and the pink paper for circles and the cheeks. When he made a long kite tail out of the blue, red, green, and the pink paper. Your tail looks like the clothes dancing in the wind on Gogo's washing line, said Josh to the kite. Yes, Josh was speaking to the kite. Then he wound a very long piece of string around the cardboard tube and tied the other end of the string to the frame of the kite so that it wouldn't fly away from him later when it was in the air. Your name is Skycatcher, said Josh to the kite. The next morning, Josh sat in his wheelchair outside his front door with Skycatcher in his lap. Was so much in love with Skycatcher. That was Josh's kite. Put his kite on his lap. It was the right sort of day to fly a kite on that day. It wasn't raining. It was clear skies. It wasn't raining. It was clear skies. So Josh decided this is a beautiful day for me to fly my kite today. He was waiting for Hope. He was going to push him along the pavement as fast as she could. Let me say that again. He was waiting for Hope. She was going to push him along the pavement as fast as she could so that Skycatcher could catch the wind and start flying. Where was she? Here I am, said Hope. I'm sorry, I'm a bit late. Is your kite ready to fly? Yes, I can't wait to get it up into the sky, said Josh. Let's go then, said Hope. As she held the handles at the back of the wheelchair tightly, she started walking fast and then to run all along the pavement. The wheels went butch, butch, bump, butch, butch, butch. Picking up speed as Hope ran, and she was just pushing Josh on his wheelchair. Remember, Josh had his kite on his lap as Hope is just pushing him down with his wheelchair, pushing him. Suddenly the kite, woof, the kite took off. It fluttered about in the air and just above their heads. A beautiful kite went on above me. And that was Josh's kite. Josh excited, Hope excited too. They raced past Nell, who was in front of the garden playing with Bella. He was wearing a newspaper pirate hat and he had a cardboard sword. Bella was wearing a witch's hat. You're not a very good pirate, said Bella, waving her magic wand. Woof, woof, barked Noodle. But Nell wasn't listening to him or Bella. Nell was watching Josh and Hope. as they were coming along the pavement at full speed, whoo, pushing each other with the flight and dizzying there. Sorry, let me say that again. I can't be saying dizzying to kids, I'm sorry.
Okay.
My last part was woof, woof, okay. Woof, woof, barked Noodle. But Nell wasn't listening to him or Bella. Nell was watching Josh and Hope coming along the pavement at full speed, boom, pushing each other on their wheelchair and the kite flying. Then Bella forgot about their game too, and she also watched Josh and Hope. "Can we come with you?" asked Nell. "Yes, come, we're going to fly Skycatcher," said Josh as he went past. "Shoo, come on, Bella, let's go," said Nell. "Come on, Noodle," said Bella. "Woof, woof," barked Noodle. So Hope and Nell and Bella and Noodle, all four of them, ran in a long line behind Josh, going bumpty bump, woof, woof, all the way along the pavement. When they got to the field next to some houses, Josh let out some more string and Skycatcher flew higher into the sky, into the air, even higher and higher. Skycatcher went even higher towards the sky, and then even higher. And then as he kept on untying the string to make Skycatcher even continue flying higher and higher, it glided gently over the rooftops and the treetops with the blue sky around it. Josh and Hope and Nell and Bella watched the kite and wished they were flying up in the sky with it. Kati se ba kgalela ukundiza nabo nesetse ba kgalela go fofa hentse ba shebile kite kwa kodimo ba ibhekile le phezulu ikite uSkycatcher and these are phezulu kwezindlu and these are phezulu kwezihlahla futhi. Woof woof. Noodle barked loudly. Woof woof. Ho ho. He was also looking up at the kite. "Now, do you want to try flying the kite?" asked Josh. "Yes, please," said Nell. And he took the cardboard tube of string from Josh, but it was windy, so Skycatcher pulled hard and Nell dropped the cardboard tube. It whizzed around and around on the ground like a live, wild thing and let more and more string out so that the kite flew higher and even higher and higher. Soon, it was just a small speck in the sky, flying all the way up over there. There was Skycatcher in the sky. Noodle pounced on the tube of string. He held it in his jaws. How, how. Remember, Noodle is a beautiful dog, right? Noodle keeps going, huff, huff. He held it in his jaws and under his paws so that it couldn't spin around. Then he jumped with his paws on Josh's knees and passed the tube to Josh. Finally, Skycatcher stopped flying away and stayed where it was in the sky, with its bright tail waving about in the sky below it. "Noodle, you saved our kite," said Josh. Noodle wagged his tail. "Noodle, you're the best kite catch ever." Why are they calling Noodle a kite catcher? Because Noodle helped their kite to not fly away. So Noodle the dog is a hero. That's why they're saying, "Wow, Noodle, you saved our kite." Josh was excited. "Noodle, you're the best kite catcher ever." That's what Hope said. Noodle wagged his tail, excited. "Noodle, you're such a clever dog," said Bella. Noodle wagged his tail, quite excited. So Josh reeled in his kite. Tighter and tighter, he wound the string around the cardboard roll until the Skycatcher lay still in his lap after kept on pulling the kite, kept on pulling the kite and killed it until the kite kept on coming. It's a great adventure in the sky. Hope turned the wheelchair around and they all went bumpity-bump, woof, woof, all the way home. When Josh lay in bed that night, he thought about what fun he had on that day. We had so much fun today, Mama. Luckily, I have my best friends, the bestest friends in the whole wide world. They were with me today, including Noodle, who helped us catch our kite back. And today we called Noodle the best kite catcher ever. I had the most beautiful day today. And that is exactly what Josh said to his mom laying in his bed. He was so excited that he had the bestest friends in the world, sighed as he closed his eyes, falling asleep.